lot of people are successful but don't wish to own a house.
You don't have a mortgage for 30 years.
If you rent, you can be put out and then have to find another one and find another one.
Like Elon Musk, doesn't he have a really small house?
我同我老婆性生活出現咗啲問題。
啊？有咩唔開心？講出嚟開心下。
我已經做晒含吹奶絕咬，但我老婆都高潮唔到咯。
因為你做漏咗一樣好重要嘅嘢，就係未買樓。
吓，咁都俾佢睇到買樓？
港女話齋冇樓冇高潮，買翻層樓揸手，就算豆腐潤咁細，都係成功人士嘅指標。
但係我哋嚟到英國，啲英國人應該唔會咁樣諗。
我哋是但捉啲英國人嚟問下咪知咯。Let's go。
In Hong Kong, to be considered successful, you must own a house. What's your view on that?
I would guess we have different measures of success here. I personally think success is being better than you were yesterday.
Back in the day, maybe that would have been a thing, but and definitely nowadays.
No, a lot of people are successful but don't wish to own a house.
I don't think you need to own a house to be successful.
I don't think that having a house means you're successful.
Probably a good job. It's most important.
No, it's wrong.
Sort of agree, because it's something to pass on. So obviously that passes on, and that can make your family a little bit.
I think everybody should have a house, and I think it should be free for people.
Are you guys renting or buying a house at the moment?
Renting.
I'm renting, a private rent.
Renting a house.
At the moment, I'm renting.
I'm renting.
Renting.
You mentioned you own a home now,
I
right?
do, yeah. We've just recently bought a house about a year ago.
Okay.
We've only just recently bought a house.
Can you name one advantage of renting a house than owning a house?
You can just move out.
You can just move. You're not tied into years.
If you're climbing up the corporate ladder, you very often have to move areas. So to my mind, if you are on that upward slope, then it's probably not a good idea. Some people prefer to just rent.
You don't have to pay for the repairs.
Cheaper?
Yeah.
You don't have a mortgage for 30 years, so it's much easier if you want to change the places.
You're not as tied down. You can move around a little bit more.
Can you name one advantage for owning a house than renting a house?
Just security, really. If you rent, you can be put out and then have to find another one and find another one. And I wouldn't say it's particularly any cheaper to have a mortgage than to rent. So,
So like in the long term, basically, it's about the same,
yeah,
right?
definitely, yeah.
Decorating. Not worried about damaging something.
You can, for example, if you want to make money, you can buy the house, rent,
and then just lease it.
So you can have a profit on that one.
Do you think it's difficult to buy a house now in the UK?
It's almost impossible because you have to work your entire life to buy a house.
Oh, for sure.
Incredibly, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But way more expensive.
Definitely.
Yes, it's difficult.
Very difficult.
Very difficult because you need such a big deposit. As the years have gone on, then the prices obviously have gone up.
Yeah.
So much more difficult.
Like my sister is I'm so sorry if you're watching this and think I'm spilling the beans, but she's found it really hard to get a mortgage.
So you're planning on buying a house in the future then?
Probably. Eventually.
Yeah, I'm planning in the future to buy a house.
At some point, it's not something I'm thinking about right now.
I think the measure of success doesn't have anything to do with a house these days.
Like Elon Musk, doesn't he have a really small house? Or
Houses should be free. Like it should be a right. Not like you should own a house or you should work your entire life to buy a house.
睇嚟啲英國人都唔一定要買樓㗎喎，租樓都可以好開心㗎。
不過你嘅提議我會參考下嘅，始終我老婆都係港女啊嘛。
中意呢條片記得
Subscribe, ding dong, and like.
仲有 follow 我哋嘅 IG 就可以知道我哋幾時出動喺邊度拍街訪添啊！下次再見，拜。